Jose.
Two blog posts published on Refinery 29 by Jess Moloney shares her journey toward competing in an Ironman triathlon in June 2017, later deferred to 2018. The first post, titled Jess Moloney Ironman Diary, This Is It, details her training experiences, including time spent in Los Angeles, her recovery from a foot injury, and her decision to defer the race. The second, Ironman Exercise Food Diary, delves into her relationship with food, dietary habits, and how she fuels her training. Both posts paint a picture of dedication, resilience, and an extreme training regimen, including claims of casually running 20 miles before work while managing an intense job in talent management. In this video, I'll combine key elements from both posts into a cohesive narrative, highlighting the inspirational aspects while objectively pointing out potential red flags based on general facts about endurance training, nutrition, and time management. This analysis aims to provide a balanced view, emphasizing feasibility without undermining personal experiences. Moloney's training diary begins with her passion for pushing limits.
I never do anything half-heartedly. Why bother? If you're going to do something, do it well. Do it so well that everyone thinks, fuck, how did she do that?
Only four. Oh, it's 12s across the boards.
She describes her time in Los Angeles as ideal for training, with runs through Runyon Canyon or Fryman Canyon, followed by Soul Cycle sessions. Despite a foot injury that sidelined her running for 5 months, she's back to building mileage, currently topping out at 13 miles. Looking ahead, Moloney defers her Ironman entry to 2018 to avoid permanent damage and ensure she can smash it rather than just finish. She plans summer triathlons and a marathon later in the year, motivated by inspiring others.
If I have done this for just one person, then I've achieved one of the 2 challenges I set out to do.
Complementing her training insights, Moloney's food diary reveals a complex relationship with eating, shaped by her active youth and a pivotal comment from an ex-boyfriend at age 17 that shifted her perspective. She views food as fuel.
You need to treat your body like a car. You don't let your beautiful BMW run without petrol.
As a pescatarian-vegetarian who eats fish, she follows strict rules: carbs only after training, protein in every meal, good fats like avocados and coconut oil, regular eating to avoid starvation mode, minimal alcohol. Despite this interview she did a few years early about drinking like a pro, and indulging cravings without guilt. Her daily intake aims for 3,000 plus calories to match her extreme level of training, burning around 2,000 to 3,000 calories daily. Sample meals include breakfast, gluten-free toast with spinach, mushrooms, and avocado at work, or white fish with a protein shake and super elixir green supplement. Lunch, boiled sweet potato or gluten-free pasta with tuna or avocado, post-reformer pilates. Dinner, white fish with salad or a carb. Snacks, bananas with peanut butter, plus occasional treats like licorice or Dr. Pepper. For long sessions, 4 to 5 hour cycles, she packs protein bars. On race day, she sticks to a gluten-free bagel with peanut butter and banana, eaten in stages, and uses Cis energy gels during events like marathons at miles 8, 16, and 22 if needed. Moloney credits her trainer CJ for refining her diet from coffee, fruit, and dinners out to one rich in protein and carbs, enabling her to complete marathons, duathlons, and triathlons. Her weekly shop includes a Riverford veg box, fruits, fish, quinoa, sweet potatoes, and peanut butter brands like Pip and Nut. While Moloney's posts are motivational, blending personal anecdotes with practical advice, several elements raise questions about the realism and consistency of her claims when viewed through the lens of standard endurance training and nutrition principles. These red flags are based on general knowledge from sports science and do not invalidate her experiences, but suggest areas where details might be exaggerated or incomplete for inspirational effect. Number 1. Unrealistic running claims. In the training diary, Moloney refers to those casual mornings of nailing a 20-miler before work as a habit she's eager to reclaim. This implies regular 20-mile runs, about 140 miles weekly if daily, before her talent management job. Red flag. A 20-mile run takes 2.5 to 3 hours at a moderate pace, 8 to 9 minutes per mile, plus 1 to 1.5 hours for prep and recovery, totaling 3.5 to 4 hours. Fitting this daily before an intense and time-consuming job involving work, breakfasts, and client management is highly challenging. Even with flexible hours, elite marathoners typically peak at 80 to 120 miles weekly with rest days, not daily 20-milers. Casually, her current 13-mile limit due to a foot injury further contrasts with this past claim, suggesting possible exaggeration to emphasize dedication. Number 2. Vague job and time management details. Both posts mention her role in talent management but provide no specifics on hours or how she balances it with training, for example 4 to 5 hour cycles, pull-off, tees, and runs. Red flag. Entrepreneurship or management roles often involve unpredictable demands like meetings and networking, leaving little room for consistent multi-hour workouts. The lack of explanation on scheduling, for example waking at 3 to 4 a.m., raises doubts about sustainability, especially combined with injury recovery and content creation as a wannabe influencer. Number 3. Inconsistencies in training and injury narrative. The training post details a 5-month running hiatus due to foot injury, with expert advice to defer Ironman to prevent permanent damage. The food diary omits this, focusing on past successes like her New York Marathon. Red flag. If 20-mile runs were routine, the injury suggests potential overtraining or inadequate recovery. Ironman training norms 15 to 30 hours weekly across disciplines. 40 to 70 running miles don't align with a running-heavy focus, and her emphasis on cycling or swimming post-injury feels disjointed without updated running details. Number 4. Dietary claims and training compatibility. Moloney claims 3,000 plus calories daily, with rules like post-training carbs and protein in every meal, supporting extreme training. She relies on fish, quinoa, and supplements, avoiding gluten and meat. Red flag. While pescatarian diets can work for endurance, her simple meals, for example fish and salad, may not deliver the 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram protein or varied carbs needed for Ironman level output. Carb restriction to post-training is atypical for athletes needing pre- and intra-workout fuel, for example during 4-5 hour cycles. Number 5. Lack of verifiable evidence. Both posts reference marathons, for example LA with a tattooed time, triathlons, and products, for example Cis gels, Wellico supplements, but offer no race results, training logs, or metrics. Red flag. Extraordinary claims like high mileage running or intense training benefit from data, for example Strava, race times for credibility. Influencer content often prioritizes storytelling over proof, potentially amplifying routines for engagement. Number 6. Hyperbolic tone and motivational framing. Phrases like "I don't fail because I never set myself up to," and overcoming a hurtful comment to fuel success add drama. Red flag. This style is engaging but can obscure practical realities, such as the mental fatigue from combining extreme training with work. The focus on inspiring just one person aligns with brand building, where claims may be heightened for impact. Jess Moloney's combined posts offer an inspiring glimpse into Ironman preparation, emphasizing mindset, recovery, and nutrition as keys to success. Her pescatarian approach, injury lessons, and flexible indulgences provide relatable advice for aspiring athletes. However, red flags around the feasibility of casual 20-mile runs, dietary optimization, and time management suggest elements may be exaggerated to captivate readers, a common tactic in fitness blogging. For context, typical Ironman trainees balance 15 to 30 training hours with life demands through structured plans, not daily ultra distances. If you're training for endurance events, consult professionals for personalized plans. This blog reminds us of how inaccurate certain motivational bloggers can be, and certainly adds to the pile of circumstantial evidence of Jess Moloney inflating her accomplishments with exaggerations and misinformation, all in an attempt to gain clout.